Week number 6 in the college football season, the biggest game in the country. It's in Salt Lake City. That is just the truth.
How's word on the street, baby?
Curtis, Conway, Matt Leinart, Mike Yam with you inside Pac-12 Football, the digital edition. Look at how both of these teams have been able to win football games this season. They're both undefeated. I still look at Cal's offense as the thing that's really carried them, although the defense has played well. Mm-hmm. And a defensive team, Utah, in the previous years, it's their offense that's really had some big moments for them. So I think the biggest question, though, still centers around Cal's offense versus Utah's defense. How does Cal move the football against them?
This is going to be a big test for them. I mean, I know they've been looking good over the last couple of games, but playing against Utah on the road is going to be tough. When you look at the receivers that they have, Kenny Lawler, Bryce Treggs, and then one of the best quarterbacks in the country in Jared Goff, can they get it done? Are they for real? I like their chances a little bit. Only because when you look at Washington State and what they were able to do, they just dropped back guys in zone and they forced Jared Goff to dump the ball off. And if you look at the big plays that Cal had, they were against man-to-man coverage. If you don't think Kyle Whittingham is sitting there with that blueprint in front of him, what I think has a better defense, he's going to try to rush forward and say, look, you're going to have to gradually dink and dunk down the field. Can you be consistent and patient enough not to hit the big play, but can you throw it in front of us and go all the way down the field?
That's exactly the game plan that they have to have. You know, the biggest question mark, and you said it, we know Utah can stop the run, but can they stop the pass? And especially Jared Goff. And if you remember last year, Washington State came into Utah and beat them with that air raid attack and the passing game. I know all these teams are different this year, but they have shown to struggle. And Jared Goff, a first-round talent, those receivers, as you mentioned, are great. Hunter Dimmick comes back in this football game. That'll give them a big edge up front. And really, you just have to pressure Goff. Goff is going to get the ball out quick, but like you said, dink and dunk, force him to check the ball down. Don't give up the big play. Do not get caught up in man-to-man coverage, because that's where Cal will destroy you. And make them earn every yard. And if you do that, you're going to have success. You're at home. That's a tough stadium to play in. And then offensively, the difference maker for Utah this season has been Travis Wilson, guys. I mean, he's been phenomenal. And the question marks for Utah going in is not running the football, but is Travis Wilson, can he elevate his game and take them to the next level? And he has shown that so far in a short season. He's a difference maker in this game. I love this game, though. Cal, Utah, I mean, it's unbelievable. So great for both programs and the conference.
And if Sonny Dykes' team is able to pull this thing off, first time in the history of their program that they would go from 5-0 to then 6-0. Every time they've been on the road, too.
That defense, 18 takeaways so far.
Led to 65 points. You give that offense some more possessions, and usually good things will happen, especially with Jared Goff at the helm. Once again, for the complete recap of this matchup, all you have to do, check us out Saturday night. It's Pac-12 Final Score. And for everything that's happening around the conference, just follow us on Twitter at Pac-12 Networks.